what it is. I just went down like a little rabbit hole, right? I just typed in hobbies up here because I just wanted to see just some of the shit that they had on here, right? But as I'm scrolling down, they're listing like some random shit, and I'm looking like, what the fuck is this? But as I'm reading what they are and then like kind of hovering over because it brings up like an article that they have, right? So, okay, Dungeons and Dragons, they have suggestions for entertainment or like for recreation. That's what this is, right? So, like, look, if you go to Dungeons and Dragons, which I don't really know what that is, it's like a popular game, I guess, right? But obviously it's super popular, right? Okay, so you go over here. Shit. It says certain toy games may promote a linkage of sexual acts with violence. According to an article in the Vancouver Sun, what the fuck, by Linda Hosey, one store, she notes, sells miniature figures of the women in violent pornographic shapes for players of the fantasy game Dungeons and Dragons. These lead statues are are potential dungeon victims and are sexually explicit figures of women undergoing torture. The figurines are naked and bound in sexually humiliating positions. Okay. Oh man, now, like I said, I don't know what Dungeons and Dragons is. From what I take, it's like a fantasy game, right? Now, all the information that they could have brought about this game, they picked this random ass incident of some lady talking about some figurines that they sell. What? So, obviously, for any Jehovah's Witness, this game wouldn't be allowed, right? Oh man, okay, and so then, look, they got Bible word search games. Okay, let's see what they say about that. In the puzzle are also to be found the names of 37 known prophets and prophetesses in the Hebrew and Greek scriptures. They are found spelled forward, backward, up, down, up and down, as well as diagonally. Okay, and then they got the clue. So they got the whole game. So this is a wholesome game, okay? So you can do a Bible word search, but you can't play Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, let's see. Survival game. What is that? Oh, sick game. Okay, yeah, you're not doing no survival shit or no movies or anything. Okay, let's see. Some describe it as sick, twisted, fascist, perverted, and puerile, says Toronto's Globe and Mail of a game that has been attracting thousands of adults in Canada, the United States, by the allure of combat without gore. Survival game. Are they talking about like Call of Duty? Like shit like that? Call it the survival game. Or I guess that's what the game, I don't know. And this is like some random ass game. Like, what the fuck are they even talking about? Okay, let me just read it. It says, where's that at? It has the players divided into two teams, each having its own camp about 1 kilometer apart. The object, capture the flag of the opposing team, and without being killed, bring it back to the home camp. The killing is done with guns that look like the real thing, but use carbon dioxide to fire paint pellets of different hues that burst on impact. Oh, are they talking about a real game? According to Canadian promoter Gerald Campbell, this sounds fire. One firm even requires that its salesmen play the game, as it considers the marketplace to be a war zone. While people interviewed paid lip service to concerns that there was something demented about a person over 25 running about the woods pretending to shoot people. What? Reports the Globe and Mail. They all talked of learning to wait and to watch the look of the surprise to confront the enemy's face when you squeeze the trigger and the bullet exploded on his chest. Man. Oh, so they're just talking about like some paintball or like airsoft type game, and even like the computer games and shit, or like the Xbox, PlayStation and shit like that. Like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, they go to the most dramatic, the most random, and find some shit to pull up about it. Okay, like, man, okay, let's go. What about table tennis? Some outdoor sports can be played in a scaled down, modified from within the home. Tennis is an example. In many homes, table tennis is popular. Some families have set up a table in their basement or in a spare room, providing a fine source of entertainment for the whole family. Alright, so y'all can play table tennis. Don't be on no Dungeons and Dragons, no paintball shit. Get togethers. If we allow ourselves to be guided by the facts uncovered by Solomon's investigation, surely we will not permit pleasures to overshadow or crowd out spiritual activities. Ooh-wee. This calls for being moderate in the number of social gatherings one attends and the amount of time devoted to them. If we were repeatedly to spend a good part of the night at social affairs, how could we possibly be alert the next day for spiritual opportunities, such as congregational meetings or public witnessing? If keeping late hours because of recreation resulted in a person's being too tired for spiritual activities, it is not the pursuit of amusements getting out of control. While we may rightly enjoy wholesome, upbuilding social gatherings or other forms of relaxation, these should not become the big things in our lives. Our greatest satisfaction should continue to be found in a life that centers around faithful service to Jehovah God. Oh, man. I mean, yeah. You are not to put yourself first. Jehovah and the spiritual things come first. You can't be out there fucking up. Alright, so yeah, get-togethers, nah, you gotta chill with all of that. Shit. Money spent, what is this? What the fuck? Entertainment has become big business nowadays. In the United States alone, spending on leisure time activities amounts to nearly, what is this, billion? 200 billion each year. That makes it the nation's #1 industry when measured by people spending. As an example, well over 300 million people attended sporting events last year. Okay. What? Country music? What? Country music's in my blood. There was snow in the mountains. What the fuck is this? Okay, I don't know. Some motherfucking West Virginia. I don't know. I don't even feel like reading that. What is this one? Music. What is your kind of music? Oh my goodness. Okay. Recreational athletics. Injuries. Look, they just go straight to the bad shit. Why would they put injuries from recreational athletics in there? You know what I mean? Like, just to keep motherfuckers out of it. Oh, man. Surfing. I know they ain't got nothing good about surfing. Surfing, what it's all about. What? Oh, my God. Is surfing monotonous? Are there any drawbacks? See, how safe is surfing? Okay. Like they can tell anybody about surfing. Soap opera. How they can affect you. Holy shit. Yeah, see, they don't want you watching this shit neither. You know what I mean? Like, they got way too many videos on the JW website. You don't need to be entertaining yourself with no soap operas. Hold on, let's see. Television. Young people ask, how can I stop watching so much TV? Nobody's asking that. Window shopping. What the fuck? Window shopping is an activity that makes many strong men tremble, but many women and girls relish it. What? Mothers can even make it instructive. Prices, qualities, bargains, and economic principles can be discussed. It is also an inexpensive excursion, especially if it is indulged in when the stores are closed. What the fuck is this? Window shopping? What? That's fucking weird. Is that their suggestion to go window shopping? Man, I don't even know what the fuck I just stumbled on here. This shit, man, this was funny. Oh, hold on. Not judging. These motherfuckers are the #1 people who judge. Ain't no way. Oh, man. This was funny. Hold on, let me see if they got something else. Playing cards. Hold on, what is this? Pool. What? Oh. Okay. Inventing your own games? What? Self-made card games? Playing cards? Osiris? A code game? Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, shit, there's more up here. Dancing. Oh, man, what? Dangers. Harm to oneself. Boating. Excessive. We may derive much pleasure from pursuing some hobby, but here too we must exercise self-control and put first things first. What if our hobby puts us in the bad company of people who smoke and use profane language? What? Or what if our hobby is too costly, is injurious to one's health, or works a hardship on our family? Do they know what a hobby is? In this case, would it not be appropriate to change to another hobby? But even if our hobby or pastime has no objectionable features, we should be careful to keep it in its place. A married man may be found, a married man may be fond of bowling, but if his family cannot enjoy bowling with him, it would be wise and loving if he curtailed this activity. What are they even talking about? That makes no sense. If a man, nor would he want to go to a bowling tournament if that would mean neglecting attendance at a Christian assembly. What is true of bowling, of course, applies with equal force to other leisure activities such as hiking, swimming, or boating. This is crazy. Oh, man. Well, yeah. That's that. Okay.